The crypto world is on fire. In just 15 years, it's skyrocketed to a market cap in the trillions. Millions of cryptocurrencies are now in circulation, and even more users are trading actively. At the heart of this revolution is Bitcoin, the original game changer, fulfilling the dreams of countless investors with an impressive track record. But how many people has crypto made rich? The number of crypto millionaires has skyrocketed in the last year. According to the Crypto Wealth Report 2024 from Henley and Partners, there are now 85,400 Bitcoin millionaires as of July 30th. That's more than double the number from previous years. But it's not just Bitcoin. The report also reveals that there are around 172,000 cryptocurrency millionaires globally, each holding over $1 million in assets. That's a massive jump from 88,200 in 2023. Now, over the past year, the population of crypto millionaires in the world soared by 95% as Bitcoin ETFs and other crypto assets climbed. 5 out of the 6 new crypto billionaires this year made their fortunes from Bitcoin alone. The top tier of crypto wealth also saw a major boost. The number of centimillionaires, those holding over $100 million in crypto, grew by 79%. There are now 325 individuals. The price of Bitcoin has jumped 45% this year, reaching as high as $64,000. As other coins have increased in value, the market cap of crypto assets has increased to $2.3 trillion, nearly double that of last summer. This explosion in crypto wealth is impacting migration trends, with many new millionaires seeking out tax-friendly and crypto-friendly locations. Let's get more on this now with George Khoury. He's Global Head of Education and Research at CFI Group. Great to have you on the program, George. Now, how has the surge in crypto millionaires influenced global wealth distribution, and what factors are driving this rapid growth?
Good morning, Taiba, and thank you for having me today. As you were saying, we were witnessing around more than 85,000 millionaires or new millionaires, at least, just from Bitcoin itself. If you go back to 2018, you had roughly 1,100 millionaires, just investors in Bitcoin itself. I believe we have witnessed a huge change and a significant change from around 5 years, 6 years ago till now, not just in the crypto market and Bitcoin in specific, but because we have new millionaires and a new pillar or new type of investors that are kind of, to a certain point, risky investors or risk-taking investors. We have witnessed surges in other types of products as well. And this is something very interesting that is actually happening and has been happening for the past 5 years. For example, in luxury watches and the secondary market, we have seen in luxury and sports cars, so on and so forth, and even in real estate to a certain point. So this new type or new pillar of investors is going to keep on taking this way further and further. However, if we move on into more regulated angles to a certain point, and if we see, for example, in the US presidential elections, if Trump comes, he is kind of promising the investors that he's going to be leading on this regulatory wave on cryptocurrencies in specific. I think some stuff are going to change gradually regarding this asset class in specific.
Now, as more crypto millionaires move to tax-friendly jurisdictions, how might this shift affect global tax policies and regulations for digital assets?
It is already affecting it significantly, and it has been already for a very long time, because it's not only about the crypto market in specific. We have a lot of different tax haven countries or islands, so on and so forth, or even hedge funds to a certain point that are providing different services in order to support millionaires and billionaires regarding their tax-friendly payments on an annual basis. And cryptocurrencies are being part of it gradually, and it's playing a big role in diversification at the same time. So it is already playing a big part, and I believe it's going to keep on changing the dynamics of investing or retirement investing to a certain point, and also to play a role in tax haven investments as well from a different angle. But I believe it's not going to be a big wave for the time being unless we start seeing more regulated entities that are participating in this asset class in specific, which was led mostly by BlackRock and Fidelity and the ETFs that we are seeing, spot ETFs in specific that we are seeing. So the more we see of these types of asset classes or instruments, the more it will be a tax haven investment for millionaires and millionaires.
Right, George. Now, despite the rapid increase in wealth, many crypto assets remain below their 2021 highs. How does this affect long-term investor confidence in the crypto market?
And this is very logical, because at the end of the day, when we saw the surge in cryptocurrencies or a huge demand in cryptocurrencies, and similar to NFTs at the same time, if you notice currently nowadays, no one is talking about NFTs at all. And we have the same tone on different cryptocurrencies at the same time. So what happened is that because there was few knowledge regarding this asset class, let's say 5, 6 years ago, from investors or retail traders in specific, we have seen a lot of demand on different cryptocurrencies that are not actually worthy of that demand in specific, or do not have a good scope for on the long run. So this is what's happening currently. We're seeing a big gap between the expensive currencies that actually have a good purpose and the long-term goal in regards to their operations, in regards to their projects and their collaborations with the regulators as well. And on the other hand, we have the cryptocurrencies that are currently at a very low value, and I believe they might stay in those values for a very long time. This is where investors need to be very picky in specific nowadays and diversify at the same time, and not to put all their money into one specific currency or very few currencies in specific. They need to be spread, and they need to do the proper research before actually investing in different currencies.
All right, George Khoury, Global Head of Education and Research at CFI Group. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Taiba.